Well, since yeah, I have one question from Indonesia. We are very keen to understand about China. I have visited China many times, more than 20 times. In the time to time, from starting in 90, 80 until time being. Well, if we are talking about the China rising economic, because what you are calling is they have challenges. Mine, I have the opposite thing is because if we are concerned with Japan, in the GNP Japan already 26,000 US dollar now for the time being. But in China, 26,000
GDP.
Yes. Yeah. GDP. But in China, they are just growing up from the 200 until now, as is maybe. So that means this is the rising up economic, or they are just lit for the ticket challenges. My question is, maybe they will be bullish economic, because the economic will be as our experiences in the trading with the China. Sometimes in China there's no any structure like a Japanese structure for the trading or economic growth.
Infrastructure and logistics are lacking.
Yeah. When we go from Beijing to outside, like the rural area, like in inland, just maybe 25 kilos from city. This is the area with very bad situation. So how come they will be survive in the long run, like Japan?
Well, one of the things that I forgot to mention, because I spoke without notes, is the disparity between the inland and that it's really a big problem. The income is 10 times coastal areas compared to
inland. Yes.
There are 200 million people coming from rural areas, roaming around without jobs. So it's one point. You're absolutely right. It's one point that I neglected to mention, but it is a very big factor, which will obviously, it's on the minus side, not on the plus side.
Minus side, yes.
Yeah.
So that those people roaming around looking for work,
Well,
is there what, like a,
well, they
like
have
a soup kitchen type of?
Around 40,000 people in the city, without any work, any space for them to stay.
Much more than that. There's a whole lot of people who are not even registered, But one thing you must say, that the Chinese government at least has lifted restrictions on jobs, who to marry and where to live. And those are big things. They can move, they can marry, and they can change jobs. Before that, everything had to be done by party approval. You could marry the person that you wanted to.
They had the internal passport system.
Yeah, so at least that is a big.
Well, obviously, businesses, like you said, it's on the coast. Businesses pushing this. The capitalist ideas are pushing the growth here on the coast.